Today's game is a 1976 Captain Fantastic. And this is historically significant because this is the largest production of electromechanical pinballs ever. So this game was released over 16,000 units. Nick, go ahead and get in here and check out this game. We have 4 flippers on this. These are commonly called by some people, I guess, scissor flippers. Really unique artwork. If you look at this back here, so we have Elton John, who is the pinball wizard. He's actually playing the game Wizard, which we have next to us here. I'll talk a little bit about that here shortly. But this is based on the movie Tommy the Pinball Wizard, and Elton John was a feature. And Tom Neiman, who was in charge of Bally licensing at the time, the one next to it here, next up on over here, Bally Wizard is the very first licensed game. We have that here too. And the story is told that Tom went down and visited some Columbia Pictures representatives and came back with just a few pictures of the set before it was even made. And Dave Christensen, who did the artwork on both games, actually created the artwork of this based on those pictures without the movie. So this was licensed for that game. Bally was looking to get into the licensing to see if they could increase sales. Before that, games would probably release about 3,000, 4,000 units. This game then ended up releasing 10,000. So that was a really, really big deal at the time. And when this was done, Bally management said to Tom, "Hey, nice job on it, what's next?" And Tom said, "I don't know." And then we came along with Captain Fantastic here. So this was named Captain Fantastic and the Brown Dirt Cowboy because that was Elton John's upcoming album and it was a promotion. So if you think of licensing, you probably think that this costs a lot of money for Bally. In fact, all Elton wanted for this, with his image, is just a couple dozen pinball machines. He actually specifically said he wanted one for himself and one for his mom, and they gave some to friends. So this game basically cost next to nothing as far as the production goes, and same thing with Wizard. An interesting fact about this game too is there are actually 2 different back glasses produced. So there's some risque things happening on the back glass, and one of the most notable is there's a star over this female's hand here. The first run of back glasses for this did not have that star there, and Bally management thought that it was a little too risque for the public, so they added some extra stars to hide some of the things that are happening in the crowd. So what's fun about this too is that Tom Neiman stated that this was a direct license with Elton John. So although the whole licensing aspect of this game is essentially based on the movie, he went directly to Elton and his management team and ended up getting the license for this game, which was the largest production of any electromechanical game. So 16,000 games just blew it out of the water. And this is a 1976, so a couple years later is when all the companies started to switch over to solid state. So that was pretty well solidified at the moment that all these production was completed.